Hey everyone, welcome back to Pitfall. I'm again here with my boys Connor and Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And we are making plot progress. Well, after I go back and pick up a few more idols, I think, because I'm pretty sure this is a dead end on the map outside of the idols.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
toss.
But
Dude, yeah, just straight up TNT sniped him.
Damn.
Because I was able to pick up the rest of the notes from,
You don't blow yourself up with TNT, do you?
Nope, doesn't hurt you at all.
Okay.
That's why this game... Like I said, this game got rid of all the annoying stuff that is in other video games. No collateral damage from explosions, no fall damage. You know?
yeah, yeah.
You don't have to find health power-ups, you just carry a canteen of healing water with you.
How about that? You
Like,
knock that over.
this game is just like an annoyance-free game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I still cannot get over how much they made him look like Brendan Fraser, though. I mean, he looks exactly like him.
Dude, imagine
You know?
Pitfall. What's his name? Harry? Larry? Jerry?
Pitfall Larry, yeah, from Super Pitfall.
Oh, yeah.
Is it what's his
check-
name though?
Look at this. And I love, of all the games to steal the morph ball, I love that it's this. His name is Pitfall Harry.
Okay, I thought it was Harry.
I
Imagine
thought you were
Pitfall
doing the
Harry
joke from
in-
AVGN, where he's like, we'll call him Pitfall Larry.
Yeah, it was AVGN.
this
that
other
called him
guy.
Pitfall Larry from Super Pitfall. But I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
'cause there was a
imagine
set-
Pitfall
he had a
Harry
clone.
in The Mummy. How do you
Yeah.
think he would? How do you think he would do in The Mummy?
Considering apparently he and Brendan Fraser are one and the same, I guess he'd do fine.
For some reason, I
Hey,
got
look at that.
claustrophobia watching you morph ball through there.
Yeah, I know. It's like I said, no other game has ever stolen the morph ball because they're like, well, it would be such an obvious steal. And they're like, well, what if it was a cartoony game? And it was just a guy rolling up into a ball.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, now you see, here's my least favorite area, the flooded courtyard, because of all this slow movement, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Can't just heroic dash around, you gotta jump everywhere, but that's okay, it's just one area.
What is all the... Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter what it is. It's gone now.
Yeah, it's that stuff
Hey.
you can blow up.
Yeah, you can hit it with the shield, too, but I just wait for the TNT. Which, I love the fact that, you know, as long as he has his hands protected from the spikes, Pitfall Harry can punch pillars like that onto the... Like, just punch them down.
I like how they
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
noticed
yeah.
their fallen brethren. That was interesting. Like,
Yeah.
some games wouldn't work correctly. Then again, I only play terrible games. So.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget that in this game, they're always all about their fallen brethren.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fallen children, you know.
I just, for some reason, I had a brief flashback to take down Red Saber where you would shoot somebody right next to somebody else and they would never see it. They
Yeah.
only never responded to, like, direct line of sight. But
Oh,
they
and,
had a
if
bunch
you
of
do
wide
the-
open maps, so they always had direct line of sight on you.
Yeah. Well, you know, in this game, if you do that breakdance move and then you don't hit anything as he finishes it up, he'll do a cool pose at the end.
Huh.
Just like how Link in Twilight Princess, you can do the mortal draw, you know, the instant kill attack, and then if you tap A afterwards, he'll do the full, like, sword kata that he does at the end of learning a move.
Wake up, America.
Yeah.
This is America.
So now you just got, yeah, just 2 things from the shop. So
Yeah, just
there's
more,
only one shaman left now.
Well, those are the health and canteen upgrades. They just get more expensive every time until they max out. So I think I have like a couple more upgrades on the health and the canteen. So there's still plenty of
They
shamans.
really make you go out of your way to find these things, don't they?
Yeah, some more than others. I think we might even go to let's see. Yeah, we do. We go to the ice caverns, I think, in this video.
Alright.
And then I cut it down because it was kind of boring. But there's like this one area that feels like, I don't know, maybe it was added later in development or something, because you'll see, it's just this big ice cavern where a ton of idols and shamans are.
Huh.
And it has, there's nothing else there but that. And I'm like, I feel like they added some stuff at the end and realized that their shaman item ratio was off, and so they just quickly designed this level that uses barely any textures. Well, pre-existing textures, all the snow and ice textures, and just threw a bunch of shit there.
This guy just has an. You didn't even have to rescue him. He's just hanging out.
Yeah.
He just
That's
wanted
because
to
earlier I blew up his cage from way down there with like a slingshot. And then I couldn't figure out how to get up there. Turns out you needed to have the TNT.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
And
maybe for that ice area, maybe they had like, I don't know, the shell, I'd say, you know, the area size, but then yeah, ran out of time and couldn't make it more detailed.
Oh, that expensive health.
16
That's
idols.
the final one though.
Now you're unkillable.
Well, I think it's actually there might be one more because it might max out at 10. Yeah, but like, gosh, I just love you can wake him up with a big stack of TNT.
Have we been up here before?
No, this is actually the area before the final. This area feels very rushed because it doesn't really make any sense. Like it's supposed to be like the what is his name, Jean St. Clair, and like this is where he's like stationed all of his men. He has his airships, that old school explorer sort of thing, like they did in Up. But it's like he pretty much is the guy from Up, actually. You like that cut?
I do like that cut.
Yeah.
Right into punching a fucking monkey.
Oh, that gets rid of the gas. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it completely invalidates that stupid gas mask and the shield.
All right, yeah.
But no, like that Firebomb Towers area, just there's not really any build up to it. It seems very rushed to me. But hey, every game has its rush spots, you know. But,
Yeah.
like back then, when like Christmas deadlines were a big deal. Technically, they are still now, but I don't know. So many people just get like a Steam gift card and then buy their games later when the next sale comes along.
Yeah, it seems like they're really only a thing for consoles.
Yeah, because like back in those retail days, though, you needed to get your game out by Christmas. That's why one of the worst PS2 games, Godai Elemental Force, barely playable. In fact, I might argue that I don't even know if anyone's ever finished it. It might not even be finishable. It's so hard to control and play, and it's so difficult. But like that game infamously was released pretty much like not even half finished for Christmas, and I'm like, 3DO, this is why you went under as a company, because your decisions make no sense. This is not a game you need to rush out for Christmas. It's like a budget title. Nobody's like gonna line up to get a copy of it. Like they need to get Madden out, like for their deadline. But like you don't need to rush this. Just if it takes a few more months to make it, a playable video game, then that's what you got to do. But
that doesn't kill you, right? That quicksand.
Yeah. No, you just have to hammer the A button. Oh. I love that fire. It's so over the top.
Give me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I like how if you just have like his hand empty, he just sort of waves it around in the air.
Right.
It's just
yeah.
This is just a quick cut of me getting all the remaining idols and such.
Gotcha.
Like check this shit out.
Oh damn.
And I'm like, get the flip out the way.
Funny meeting you here.
How'd you get in here?
Puska, he told me everything.
Everything that wasn't true.
He knows this land and its history. He wants to help me find my father. We believe this temple contains clues.
Puska tried to kill me.
No, he was forced to fight by St. Clair. He wants nothing to do with any of this.
Sounds good, but I don't believe it.
What do I care if you believe it? I'm going in that temple.
No, I'll go in. Animal spirits, remember? You stay here. You know, I may not survive. The next time you see me, I might be a mangled corpse. And the one thing you'll think about, the one thing you'll regret, is that you didn't kiss me before I went in. So...
In your dreams.
Dude, I love how he had to check. He was just like, is this working? Oh shit, it's working. What do you know?
Oh god, what's step 2? I've never gotten to step 2.
No spirit. Piece of cake. Thought you were gonna stay outside.
I thought you might need my moral support.
Well, we got lucky. No spirit to fight. But there's an artifact in here I need.
We need... It's my dad. What happened to him?
I don't know, Nikki. Go back to camp. Would you do that for me? I'm going to find the artifact in here, and then I'll join you, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you soon. Where's the artifact? It should be here. That was when I started to get uneasy. No spirit fight, no artifact, and Nikki's father dead. I figured I'd head back to camp and see what Bittenbinder thought, and maybe try to comfort Nicole.
Yeah, so you see, look, that the dead body of her father is pretty intense, and we don't get to do the test for this temple. Because, and it's like, they intentionally call it the Chameleon Temple, which we've never seen a chameleon in the game. You're like, oh man, what would that entail? And so it's like, kind of a joke that you never find out. Like, you can see the ruins of it. You can see what the arena looks like, and it's like, I don't know if they actually had to scrap it, or if they just thought that was hilarious. I think it's funny.
Interesting. Well, you know, it's the Chameleon Temple, and because it blends so well into the game, you've never seen one.
So there's his dead dad, literally just sitting there.
Well, I thought his dead dad was on some sort of table.
No, it was just the perspective. That's why I like decided to breakdance on his corpse.
Nice.
Yeah, very respectful.
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
Blake,
you
can
know.
you promise me that when I die, you'll breakdance on my corpse in real life, please?
Right.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that old lady expression. It's like, do this for me and I'll dance at your wedding. It's like, you know, if you're an edgelord, you can be like, do this for me and I'll break dance on your corpse.
Yeah. Do this for me and I'll dance at your grave.
I mean, you know the golden, you know the golden rule: never do something to someone in a video game you wouldn't want done to you in real life. But
exactly.
We'd all want someone to break dance on our casket. So.
I know. I mean, that would be a sick way to go. You know. Give me, you know, I have in my, it's like when you go to a funeral home and they're like, you know, we have several plans available. If you know about the secret plan, you can ask them for the G.G. Allen, where it just turns into a crazy party.
Right.
Yeah, look at that. The final health, 32 fat idols.
Damn.
So I'm going to have to go to those ice caverns to get everything I need for that.
Yeah. That needs...
Dude, that's the most electrified water in video games.
Right. That needs 100% of the items,
Alrighty,
right?
that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need all of it to buy
like
everything.
every upgrade needs all of the items, okay.
These are the bats trying to attack me. Getting caught on fire.
Cha-ching.
Booyah.
Booze, yeah.
So look at that. Look at that sweet water.
Sippy sippy of that good shit right there.
Yeah.
Look at this asshole chucking TNT at me. It's like, bro, can't I just drink some water?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm just vibing here, bro. What are you doing?
What's that one joke, like, I drank a lot last night, but it's fine. I'm not hungover because it was water.
Yeah. Just straight edge memes, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would be hungover even if I did
drink
drink
a
a
lot
lot
of
of water.
So this is fun where I forget why I edited things the way I did. I have no idea why I left in so much of that, but I did.
You always leave in, you know, extra footage.
Yeah, you gotta pad the runtime. You never know what dumb thing we'll be talking about.
Yeah, yeah. You want to give us time to talk about dumb things.
You gotta give us time to get our tangents over before we move on to the next scene.
That's genuinely one of the things I've learned across like years of making videos is that, you know, when I started I cut them super, you know, hard and swift, but then it's like we never have time to have our funny tangents because it's always like, all right guys, you need to shut up, I need to explain something real. So if you leave in 20 seconds of extra footage, you know, when commentating, you can have your funny moments.
Well, I think if you didn't leave in that part of that loading screen of you leaving, he wouldn't have been able to finish that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of been like, all right, Connor, shut up. It's cutscene time.
Exactly.
Dude, look at these scorpions fall to the breakdance strike.
Damn.
They can't handle you at your maximum power.
Club can't even handle him.
Yeah, it's like Elite Beat Agents. You know, you beat them with the power of dance.
Oh, man. I forgot. Oh, shit.
So there's the pose. Dude, Elite Beat Agents was a moment in time.
Really
I forgot all about Elite Beat Agents. Didn't that
Yeah, I
lead
like
to
breakdance on his
Osu?
corpse.
Wasn't Osu based off of Elite Beat Agents, if I remember correctly?
I don't know. There's also, what's the other awesome dancing game? Yeah, this is like a great joke by the developers. You totally need TNT to blow up that box to get this idol.
Like, did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sure they realized how hilarious that was, you know?
They're just straight up fucking with you, bro.
They're like, well, yeah, because it's like a thing in video games. It's just like, you know, the impassable waist-high fence. It's like, what if there was just a box? And it's like, oh man, I can't possibly reach around that box. I punched down stone pillars, but I can't possibly destroy this box with that TNT. It's the only box in the game like that, so.
Wow.
It's a straight-up goof.
They goofed on you.
Goofer.
Yeah. Dude. I don't know how I missed this the first time I was in this room. But I did, and now I have it.
Nice.
Because I was picking up all those notes. It tells you, oh yeah.
Yeah, like where all these are.
Yeah. And see, unfortunately, I broke an egg there tossing TNT around. I felt very guilty about it.
That's okay. All the penguins are dead.
Yeah.
Those eggs aren't going to make it anyway. You could break all the other eggs. Their parents are straight up dead, bro.
Yeah, in fact, it's probably more ethical for you to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
I love that little animation.
Dude, that's like me when I go to the pool on the last day before they close.
Yeah. You touch
it's too cold out.
slightly cold water and you instantly turn into a block of ice and jump a mile in the air.
Dude, I remember lifeguard. Oh man, time to have another lifeguard moment. I remember lifeguard training, having to swim at fucking like 5 in the morning.
You guys already talked about
dark,
lifeguard training
cold.
in this series.
Yeah, no, it's
I know.
time for another
That's
one.
why I said more lifeguard training.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's fucking so goddamn cold in that water. And here's one of these shortcut levels where you can swim through. There's only 2 of these. Well, one of them's mandatory. This is the only like shortcut one.
Dude, man, I just remember when I used to swim at the summer swim team one, and it was an outdoor pool, and they never fucking heated that thing well enough. And I would get in there at 7 a.m. and it would be so flipping cold, bro.
In fact, it was actually modeled on this. Matt actually had to do this to pass his train. That's why it was so much harder for him to pass than me.
Yeah, those fucking electric eels they put in my pool, you know, that I had to swim past.
Oh, you hear the chopping sounds? Look, there's piranha. They're scary, too.
Oh, shit.
It's playing the
Look how scary.
On the plus side, it looks like you get infinite health if you can keep reaching those.
Yeah. You're like the oxygen meter is also your health meter, so even if you get chomped by 1,000 piranhas, you just have to swim into an air bubble and you're fine.
Yeah, that's
might
the
say
way
it
it
doesn't
actually
make
works
sense,
in real life,
but-
kids. If you cut yourself or whatever, you just got to come up for breath, and your wounds instantly heal in real life.
Where's Nicole? I sent her back here.
Honestly, Harry, I don't know what to tell you. She came through here and then said some words in what sounded like native tongue. And suddenly there was a passageway to those ruins, clear as day, as if it had been there all along. I asked her how she knew it was there, and she told me a shaman had told her how to find it, and that he was going to help save her father.
Her father is dead.
How do you know?
Nicole and I found his remains.
Poor Kevin. And poor Nicole. Oh, this is my fault. I let Kevin down.
He chose his fate. You chose yours, and I'm choosing mine. I'm going to find Nicole.
He knew the risk when he took the job.
Yeah.
That's
Dude, look
ice
at Harry,
cold, bro.
you know, going through his hero arc. You know, before he was just some perv. Also, fuck that porcupine, because I gotta do this again.
Yeah, he fucking wrecked you.
But like, you know, look at him having his big hero moment. He's like, you know what? He chose his fate, but I'm choosing mine.
How do you get out
That's
of
the
this
sort of
water?
thing that you like. You put on your, you know, your T-shirt that is a sick anime character in it.
Yeah.
Not being able to jump out of the water seems like the most annoying thing in this game, to be honest.
Yeah, this area is really lame because it's like, oh, I just want to use this, but nope, you can't use that. You got to find the one. This is the only spot that is this bad, where there's only like one little area that gets you back on land, and I'm just like, where the fuck is it?
This is
So
your life now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live here now.
You're soft locked in this pit.
Yeah. Dude, imagine designing a game so poorly that there's a section of water that once you fall in, you just have to swim it forever.
That sounds like something I would put in a game intentionally to be an asshole.
Yeah. Like one of those speedrunners only games where they intentionally make them ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like one of those Kaizo Mario games.
Oh, yeah. Dude, why did Steam and Bloom have to say that so sexually? Also, I did not intend to do that.
Porcupine.
Yeah, I left this whole section to just show how annoying that one mistake was. I was like, God damn it. And look, the mysterious temple.
Wow, this temple certainly is... It's like a mystery sort of thing, you know?
Yeah. It has a mysterious swimming section.
Oh.
Yeah, that is mysterious. Like, what do you even do in water?
Yeah.
I think this has the swimming section. I don't know. There, like I said, there is two of them. I don't remember. Yep, here it is. But what's great is this. I can't dive because I'm on the raft.
Really? So you have to get off the raft over here and then go swim over there normally?
Yeah.
This feels like one of those things that they didn't have enough time to, you know, what's the
Yeah,
word?
they realized how dumb it was. Yeah.
It's probably one of those things that the playtesters pointed out, but they were like so late, and then, you know,
Yeah,
they're
'cause
trying to meet their
they-
deadline. They were like, it's whatever. Somebody will, they'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah. You see, then this is the test I had to pass. Actually, I was trying to downplay it, but I think mine might have been worse.
So they
I have
put
no idea how you're
spikes
meant to
in
get.
yours.
I have no idea how you're supposed to get through that. I just swim through it because I mean you have enough air.
I'm guessing you're supposed to just swim through it, right?
Well, I mean,
Because it doesn't
I
look
don't
like
know,
you
it's kind
actually
of
take damage. It just slows you down.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Because whenever
The
you hit it
dead
twice, it
porcupines.
take away 2 of your things. That is morbid.
I know the people who made this game like hate animals,
That is super duper morbid.
right? Like,
There's
what
just
is wrong with
drowned
them?
porcupines here that are hazards. They're hazards.
Yeah, I mean, again, the same people who program 2 separate enemies that you can disable by killing their children and watching them cry. Didn't say this was a perfect game.
Yeah.
You come.
Hey, my friend Nikki is missing, and I've got a hunch you've got some answers that you haven't been sharing.
I had to see if you were the one before I could tell you.
Of course I am. The one what?
He's got the neck like a
The one who
turtle.
would find the artifacts.
Yeah.
They've needed 500 years in these temples to gather.
Dude, I like how he's still like, God,
I love him
damn
staring
that
at her
dog.
ass.
Power to open the
I
door
know.
to El Dorado and activate the time temple inside. To take me
He's
back
like, I'm in
to
love
my
with
city
Nicole,
just
but
as I
God
left it
damn,
500
girl.
years ago.
This game's making me horny.
You're from the
That'll
past.
make me act up.
Yeah. Oh, and here we go. Big
The
cutscene.
Spanish were about to invade our homeland. Pusca, El Dorado's high priest, argued that we should surrender to them.
Also, this is literally like the Lost sequel to The Road to El
King chose
Dorado.
instead to fight.
Damn.
Everyone was killed. But not before I was sent forward in time to realize my father's plan.
Plan?
In these temples, my
The
father
Codex
hid the
of
artifacts
Ultimate
that
Wisdom?
you now hold. Over the past, they've been slowly collecting power. And now, they hold the key to my people's future.
So they're like batteries?
Yes. I was sent forward to this time to collect them and return home. With the power of the artifacts, my father will be able to send El Dorado back into its own past. There my people will live out their lives in peace. They'll find only the ruins of a city that once existed 1,000 years earlier.
Literally split the timeline.
That's a risky plan.
Pusca thought so too.
I love his
And he opposed
commentary.
my father. He was banished from El Dorado. And he walked the earth these last 500 years, stealing the life force of others, waiting for the prophecy to come to pass. So he
Give me some of
return
that
to the
life
past to
force.
complete that which he started. He must be stopped. My father foresaw that a man from this time would be destined to help return the artifacts to El Dorado. Pusca believes that man to
I
be
love
Saint
that
Clair.
club he's
But
got.
Saint Clair is a false promise.
think it's supposed to be the slingshot.
Oh.
You are the one the prophecy predicted.
Dang, Harry's got a
See,
little donk
that's
too,
where
though,
you're
you know?
wrong. I'm not the 1. I'm not the 2. I'm not even the 7.
Maybe you did choose. You chose to hear the voice of your destiny.
I just now noticed they only have 4 fingers,
Will
and I
you
don't know why it's bugging me.
All right, that's enough.
Oh, you know,
I
Simpsons,
can't
you know.
listen to any more of this. You've already messed up my life. Now you're gonna mess up his too?
What's your favorite character, Matt?
By Pushka.
It is actually my
And
favorite
what
character.
are you doing here? Nicole's missing, and you're here playing 20 questions with
This jaguar is cursed. Ignore him.
I'm gonna say that to people.
He steal food from the villagers. He
this
ignored my
this
plea,
person is
and
cursed.
then my
Ignore
warnings.
him.
So I cursed him with the power of speech. Now he fits in with neither mankind nor his own kind.
Is this true?
He was
Well,
stealing from the village.
only the part about the stealing and the curse and the rest of it. But these are small flaws, and they're easily overlooked.
This guy has the missing
I'm gonna start
artifact.
saying that.
You must help me get it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I'm putting that on my dating
The
profile.
last artifact.
From the one they called McAllister.
Are you gonna listen to the butterfly-obsessed jaguar cursor? Or are you gonna help Nicole, who's missing and needs you right now?
Which ass do I want to tap
All
more?
the people of El Dorado will be killed by the Spanish.
No.
Though it will happen 500
Nicole
years ago.
Kidman or Nicki Minaj?
Damn.
Don't think too hard.
I'll help.
What? What? Oh, fine.
I thought he was about to shout fuck.
When you abandoned that talk to Crane. You didn't care about Crane, and you don't care about Nicole, and you don't care about me, the one true friend you have.
Oh man, joke character dropping the bomb, you know?
I'm gonna head back to the ruins where St. Clair's men are and get myself captured. That'll get me into their camp, and I can steal the final artifact.
I'll meet you outside the gates of El Dorado. Be careful.
It looks so sure after that.
I'm sorry,
So
there's a
that
ton of
was my
cutscenes.
great
Didn't he
plan.
already get
Get
captured?
captured on purpose by St. Clair's men, get the last artifact, and then
By the
fulfill an
natives,
ancient prophecy
not
by
the
saving
not
El
the
Dorado.
St. Clair's men.
Okay.
Me and my big mouth.
All right, so we finished this episode on a big bunch of cutscenes. A little bit to unpack there. That goddamn porcupine is back too. Also, so yeah, Harry having to make a big decision: save all the people of El Dorado or save Nicole. And he made, you know, he literally was given the train track choice. You know. Also, I revisited this again.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Stop that! I love that so much. But yes, he had to make the train track decision: save the one
Charlie
or save the greater, you know, the greater amount. And he chose to save the people, but you know, he's clearly feeling a little regretful. Tension between him and Quick Claw, who was outed as a thief, but you know, now he's trying to make a you know, a real comeback, be a hero himself. So you know,
Pay
the
no
plot
attention to
thickens.
that jaguar. He is cursed.
Yeah.
Such a great.
Also, Connor said this during the cutscene. I always mute if we talk during the cutscenes, but Connor said this, and he was like, "I'm going to start saying these are all small flaws and they're easily overlooked."
Oh yeah, that's my line. I'm gonna steal.
Yeah, that's my pickup line. I just open with that. I don't even say what the flaws are. I have small flaws and they're easily overlooked. Take my word on it. But yeah, so next time we will be captured in the human camp. One of my favorite tropes is actually that, where you like lose all your stuff and then you have to solve some puzzles to get it all back again, you know?
Uh huh.
And we will be doing that in the next episode. See you there.